This video will help guide you simply and safely through a canal boat lock. We highly recommend that children do not operate a lock as it is very dangerous. Firstly, when approaching a lock, moor your boat up to allow one or more passengers to get off the boat to operate the lock. Make sure that you take the windlass provided in our boats to operate the lock. You will find these on a shelf at the rear of the boat. The driver must then drive the boat into the lock chamber. Try to keep the boat behind the white line, also known as the sill, to prevent water from entering the boat. Once you have the boat in place, you can now start the process of moving the boat through the lock. First, you need to close the bottom gates. Grab the handles and begin to pull the gate towards you. When it begins to move, place your back on it and use your body to make it easier. Push your feet on the bricks provided on the floor to help you push the gate closed. After the gates have been closed, it's now time to release the water into the chamber. You need to use the windlass tool to wind up the ground paddle, which will open the trapdoors and let the water flood in. It's better to only open one paddle at a time to prevent too much water flooding in and causing the boat to move a lot. Once the water has been filled halfway, you can now open the other paddle to allow more water in. When the water has risen and is at an equal level to the canal, you can now open the top gate to let the boat through. Remember to moor your boat up afterwards, so you can now go back and reverse the process to put the lock back to its original state. Close the single gate and wind down both paddles. Be very careful when winding the paddles down, as you will have to lift up the locking device and have a firm grip on the windlass. The tension on the paddle can make the windlass spin if it's not held firmly and could cause an injury. You can now also open the gate paddles on the bottom gates to allow the water to leave the lock chamber and flow back into the canal. When the water has completely drained out, reopen the bottom gates to allow the next boat to pass through with ease. Finally, you can close the gate paddles, again being very careful. You have now correctly passed through a lock. Most locks are the same, so you should have no trouble completing this process in the future. Enjoy your holiday!